Hey, can I ask a favor? Aw, thanks, Hunter.
Hey!
I did not think church was your style, Daywalker.
Actually, it's Eric. Eric Brooks from Harlem.
Are we finally on first-name basis now?
You earned it. The last person I let call me that was my mentor.
The name is quite fetching. Like the name of a mopey, tortured, woe-is-me vampire in one of those dark romance novels you like to read. The one who cannot bring himself to bite anyone, especially the woman he fancies. Oh my god. That is you. Why did I not see that before?
Don't make me bite you, Hunter.
Oh no, do not kill me, Eric the Vampire. I'm so scared.
I shouldn't have told you.
Too late. Now I know all your secrets.
Not by a long shot. Now my mentor, he knew everything.
You had a mentor?
I wasn't born this cool. Someone had to teach me. His name was Jamal Afari, a vampire hunter. He gave me the name Blade. He used to take me to church on Sundays when I was a kid. Taught me right from wrong.
Well, if it means anything to you, he did a fine job teaching you morality and ethics.
Sometimes I think the difference between taking the high road and slumming it in the gutter is having someone who believes in you enough to lift you up. He could have killed me, you know. And he would have been within his rights to put me down too. But he didn't. Jamal was the first person to look past the fangs and see my humanity. Trained me to control my darkness so I could become the vampire hunter I am today. I guess what I'm saying is, you deserve that same benefit of doubt. You may be a demon child, but I see the human in you winning.
I would like to extend the same sentiment to you, as a friend.
I don't need it, but I'll take it. It's good to have someone keep you in check.
What happened to this Jamal Afari? Do you still keep in touch?
No, I killed him.
Why? What happened?
He asked too many questions. Just kidding. You keep showing me I can trust you, and maybe I'll tell you the whole story someday. But for now, I just want to let you know you're not all bad, Hunter. Just half bad, and that's good enough for me.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Got more coil for me? Let me do my Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Farewell.
Feeling good today, girl?
Hunter?
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair. Time to take it to the next level.
This will do. I'm curious to test this out.
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
Interesting choice.
This could be carnage. See you around.
Hello, Hunter.
Is there something I can help you with? You were looking at me funny.
Was I? Huh. You read me so well. I was just thinking about how much you remind me of Lilith when she was young.
You have never really spoken of her before.
I guess I don't like to dredge up old memories, especially the painful ones.
What was my mother like when she was younger?
Better than me, that was for sure. She was the brave one, kind and courageous. Everyone loved her. Me most of all. So you can imagine how hard it was for me when she sold her soul.
I'm so sorry you went through that. Losing a sister could not have been easy.
It wasn't. But I imagine it must be harder for you. I lost a sister, but you lost your mother.
I was just a baby when it happened.
Still, I know it affects you. She had everything going for her. Everything. Beauty, brains, talent, compassion. She could have done anything, and she just threw it all away for power. What a waste. We should have been a family.
I suppose we have each other.
Yes. Yes, we do. And for now, that is enough. Always on the hunt, right?
There's a Hydra unit nearby that seems to be using some sort of experimental equipment. Fortunately, Stark was able to home in on their signal.
I can't seem to lose their interest.
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
It will be done.
Watch closely. This should aid me in my fight.
Now remember who started this.
You should have been more careful.
A futile effort.
Doesn't control the situation.
As ordered! Just, let me collect myself. More of them!
manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
I smell your fear. What a waste.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Resolve that easily.
Time for the real thing. I am a wall. Still want to fight hard?
Follow my movements. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these children of Lilith. I hope this is one of the stronger arms. You did come all the way here for a fight.
Thank you, friend. I'll make quick work of it.
Guide your hand. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change. That's the spirit. That was really something.
You stay down! Smash complete!
the sun!
Let's see how tough you are.
You should be pleased with our progress. I've been waiting. You should never have come here. Be my victim. I feel invigorated.
Hulk is back. Hulk wants info.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. The endless search for wealth and power change of fashion. Hydra will never change. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
This won't take long.
Friend is down.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
Hulk is still waiting. All want to fight Hulk.
I'll have to do better this time. It is too late for you.
Works for Hulk.
Impressive. how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
No match for Hulk!
I need a medic here!
Quit now! Why try to fight?
I need help! This should help. They seem committed to their plan. A scene from the old drama. In the search for wealth and power, change of fascism. Hydra will never change. Let's give it a go. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. This won't end well for you. I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
You go down!
Our ally is in dire shape.
Hulk is target!
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
You've left me no choice. Shouldn't fight with Hulk. Going.
to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
A gift of ancient traditions.
Hawk will try again.
Interesting tactic.
Be my victim. No, truly, what did you expect, honestly?
Let me show you just what this battle requires.
Particularly fascinated with me. I haven't seen anything to be concerned about.
Let's try.
Is this what you had hoped for?
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Hawk saw that! Hawk got one!
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
What's happening, Hunter?
Bunazua.
I think I ticked off Captain Marvel
And wow, that is nothing I expected to say in my lifetime.
What happened?
She caught me bringing an armload of snacks to my room, asked if I was hoarding food. She was joking, but kind of not joking. I haven't lived with people outside of family. Am I doing it wrong? Do I write an apology note, or how do I fix this?
Did you often raid the pantry when you were living at home?
Not really. I'd grab an extra fruit pie now and again, but I just took what I needed.
Then pretend you were at home.
That should be easy. Caretaker is a scary version of my aunt. We're doing this again, right? Good talk, Hunter. My relationship with Harry is bad. When we hang out, it really doesn't feel...
Awesome! Thanks, Hunter!
been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the conclusion that we need a theme song.
We do?
Yes. We're practically a two-person team here, and I think this is the natural next step in our friendship. So, you got a favorite genre of music we could put the tune to?
My favorite music growing up was Baroque. Bach was all the rage, what Nico would refer to as a rock star with the harpsichord.
Yeah, I think I read about him during the musical appreciation section of art history.
Well, you should listen to him too. He was one of the fathers of modern music and can be a great source of inspiration.
Look, I appreciate classical music and all, but I'm not sure it works for a theme song, though. I was thinking more like, Hunter and Spider-Man! Hunter and Spider-Man! One is a hunter, the other Spider-Man! They are Hunter and Spider-Man! So, what do you think?
It is quite catchy, Peter. I certainly will not be able to get it out of my head for a great while.
Good, because that's the whole point. We want to be like that song Lilin and Hydra Forces can't get out of their heads no matter how hard they try.
Then you are succeeding.
Cool. I'll work on it some more then. In the meantime, I was wondering, what do you think about that other thing I asked you about?
What other thing?
Me joining the Midnight Suns. You said be the best I can be, and I'm all for that, but I'm too used to working alone. I want to fit in more with the Suns. Any pointers?
I have been thinking about this, Peter, and I think you might be too good for the ragtag gang of misfits who go by the Midnight Suns.
Too good? Is this your way of letting me down easy?
That is not what I meant.
I consider the Suns to be my friends. Let me be the judge of whether or not I'm too good or not good enough for them.
I stand corrected.
Okay. Thanks for the chat. Till next time.
Need a pick-me-up? No rush. I'm functionally immortal. Not that I want to test that. The science is a bit hard to follow. Best if I don't explain it. We could all be taking better care.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Hey, Hunter. Oh, now this I can work with. This is some of my best work. Later.
Hunter, hello.
Always heard that I have too much energy.
That is a compliment.
Depends on who's saying it. Used to hearing that I'm too powerful. I need to pull my punches.
That seems counterintuitive in battle.
I think it's because I intimidate the inferior. The most boring conversations are about who is more powerful. What do you think about that?
Being powerful is not a competition.
Don't tell that to competitive bodybuilders.
Some confuse power with ego, or worse.
Why not argue over whose starship is faster?
Or tally werewolf kills.
Sometimes I get swept up in being competitive.
As long as the competition is good-natured.
All I need is bragging rights. That's what I respect about you, Hunter. You're not afraid of your strength, and you fight to win in every battle.
Caretaker and Agatha shaped me that way.
If they did a good job, we all just might stop this apocalypse. And I'm betting they did.
What are you doing?
I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. What do 3 squiggly lines mean?
It means you should step away before Sarah notices.
Okay, so the squiggly lines just flashed red. Is that bad?
Yes, actually. What is going on? Vampires? Attacking civilians in Central Park?
That means we're up, right? Innocents are in danger. We gotta take care of this right now.
Eddie, I agree completely.
Ah, first time I've heard that in years. Come on, let's do some lethal protection. Still feels good to be free from Lilith's control.
I can only imagine.
And I hope you never have to do more than that. Thankfully, I'm free and clear now.
Do not jinx yourself.
Trust me, no one will ever put me under their thumb ever again.
Step through portal.
You're welcome. Cute couple. We are winning.
We can't let these people become a feast for vampires. Protect them. That means you, Venom. Feel free to interrupt their meals.
Leave some for the rest of us.
We pick you. Blood on us, even on our hands.
Try not to swallow any. Ha! Oh, you meant that?
I can handle it.
Can we interest you in hosting a symbiote?
I don't mind you enjoying a little payback. Just remember why you're there.
Stop nagging us. We will deal with the problem.
Now you are starting to sound like a midnight sun.
I knew I should have kept you two apart.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Well done out there. Especially you, Venom.
We smell something nasty.
Mephisto, what are you... That's better. Now, let's get a few things straight. While perhaps one may choose to save the odd civilian. Contractually, in the fight to end the vampire scourge, the spirit of the intended agreement...
Come again?
I did not waste my time curing you, so you could save superfluous human lives.
Still boring.
Do I have your attention now? We all know what you really are. A monster. The only version of you that remotely interests me, and the only reason I allowed this deal.
Stop doing that!
Oh, I'll stop. But you've earned an object lesson. Vampires are bad for business. Vampires keep souls from flowing to where they're most needed. And with less souls, there are more soulless. Do you understand the lesson? Because it's time for some target practice.
So many targets.
I just see 2 of them.
Let's see if you can do this properly. I'll give you 1 chance.
We are not your toys.
Just kill them all. It's really quite simple.
I feel more like myself every day. To break my resolve.
You're so much more efficient without
Just trying to survive your foolish games.
Deny it all you like, Hunter. You're a natural killer.
This shall be of great help. This is a serious predicament for you.
Appreciated.
going to get you for this!
Enough! We're wasting our time on these inedibles.
Ready to crawl back?
We're fine on Earth, not here.
Consider it done.
Is it still a legend if it's true?
Let us see if they have an answer for this. You have earned this! I am impressed. Must know my reputation.
Yes! Tear them to shreds!
We have a very dark memory.
This could be how your legacy ends. How embarrassing.
He is like a less endearing version of Caretaker.
Ah, so much nagging.
There is no escape.
We are glad to be on your side for once.
us see if they have an answer for this. Your mother abandoned you.
Release us!
Acceptable outcome. You've earned some small measure of my respect. And I hope learned your lesson.
The lesson is, we do not like being the target!
Of course you don't. And that burning in your chest, that would be...
indigestion?
That would be regret. The most overused human seasoning.
Seasoned humans are delicious.
Would you?
Enough! If you want this so much, stop posturing and tell us where to go.
Find what you seek, where it all began. Now, eradicate the vampire threat, or join me in limbo forever.
You do not dare!
Right, off you go. I don't know why I bother.
Hey, you mind checking in with Eddie? whatever happened with Mephisto has him especially bummed.
Why not talk to him yourself?
Because I want him to cheer up?
Of course. I will speak with him.
Thanks. Oh, and don't tell him I asked. Wouldn't want to spoil his mood any further.
You know, Mephisto doesn't look that tough. And how much do you think he benches?
You seem frustrated. If you need to vent, I could hold the punching bag while you hit it.
Nah, I can't take everything out on Peter.
That is not what I...
Yeah, I know what you meant. Sorry, Hunter. Didn't mean to bite your head off. Honestly, I feel like I'm the one who's getting used as a punching bag right now.
Mephisto is getting to you?
Ha, for starters. Don't forget about Lilith. And with these vampires, feels like everyone's forming a line.
That is a lot.
Your mother controlled me. She took away my free will. Now Mephisto has me under his thumb. I'm tired of being someone's puppet.
Get a hold of yourself. I am not your enemy.
I can't just shake off my emotions like water off a wet dog, Hunter.
I understand your anger, but not why you directed at me.
Yeah. You're right. You're not the problem. My symbiote is a great companion, but makes it hard for me to think straight when I get worked up. You know, I always thought of myself as the lethal protector. I can be the bad guy if it means protecting the innocent, but Mephisto has me all twisted up. It makes me think I can't even do that.
Sounds like the only thing left to do is teach Mephisto not to mess with the Midnight Suns.
Huh. All right. I can get on board with that. You know, I was actually thinking about that already. You ever heard of the legendary Spear of Perseus? No, not the fabled hero who beheaded Medusa, but the real-life Macedonian king. A book in the library says he possessed a god-forged spear that made him invincible. Something like that might kill Mephisto.
If Perseus was invincible, what happened to him?
Oh, his territory was eventually conquered by the Romans. But I'm sure that's only because the spear had been stolen before then.
You really believe a blade like this still exists?
Well, yeah, it's indestructible. It's gotta be somewhere.
You should speak to Caretaker or Dr. Strange. I'm sure they could offer details about the spear you would find enlightening.
Are you saying that I can't trust my own sources? Those party poopers would just tell me that chasing after the spear is a fool's errand. But, okay, I see what you're getting at. I'm taking the screwball approach to things like I always do. But still, I have to do something. Give me some time to think.
something happen in Limbo? The energy from the portal feels off. Anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
Doctor, are you familiar with the Spear of Perseus?
Hunter, please. I'm getting a bit old for children's fables, don't you think?
Okay, so it is just a story? The spear isn't a real magical artifact?
No, far from it. In fact, the Spear of Perseus is really a misnomer.
What do you mean?
Well, the Spear of Perseus isn't a physical blade, it's a military tactic. Perseus used to arrange his soldiers into a spear-like formation on the battlefield. That ridiculous legend about a supernatural weapon came centuries later.
I see. I just talked to Eddie, and he is convinced the spear is real. He hopes to hunt it down to use it against Mephisto.
Oh, by the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I hope he enjoys chasing wild geese, because that is what he is about to do.
Doctor, knowing Eddie, I worry he might find something that he believes is actually magical.
Whatever he finds is all but guaranteed to be a chintzy replica, likely ripped from a museum gift shop.
I am sure Mephisto will enjoy using it as a back-scratcher.
Indeed. Let's hope Eddie gets bored with this tale before that happens.
I will see if I can...
We're playing with Hellfire every time we talk to Mephisto. Let's try to get this over with quickly.
Let's converse, if you wish.
Someone either moved my test tubes, or I'm experimenting in my sleep again.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Day, Hunter.
Need a pick-me-up? The science is a bit hard to follow. Best if I don't explain it.
You talked to Eddie? How's he doing?
We exchanged matching lockets with our photos inside.
Aw, I was hoping you and I could do that.
I could buy a bigger locket.
Nah, three's a crowd. You and I will have to settle for matching tattoos. But seriously, how's he doing?
He needs time to recover, but it seems he will be all right.
Sure, but how do I put this delicately? I'm concerned his emotions will get the better of him.
How so?
Well, Eddie was always an emotional tornado, but the symbiote doesn't help. It feeds off his emotions, enhances them.
Eddie's feelings are not his own?
Oh, they are, but they're amplified, sometimes to a dangerous degree. Take it from me, the symbiote can really wind your gears.
I know how to train wild beasts. Lots of meat, belly rubs, and you bop them on the nose if they bare their teeth at you.
In my experience, Venom will tolerate only one of those things. Stick to positive reinforcement and the occasional plate of wings. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. If he stops acting like the Eddie I know, you'll be the first to hear it.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hey!
What is it like to have a tan? Does it hurt?
Doctor, you get all your powers from bats, correct?
Yes, from several members of the Desmodontini subfamily, to be exact.
Does that mean you sleep upside down like a bat?
No. And for the record, I don't sleep in a coffin just because I'm a vampire.
How do you sleep?
Most of the time. Poorly. I really needed that after our last battle. Seems like you can't get enough of me. I must be fun. Bats are still better. Why do people use ketchup as fake blood?
Back again. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
That will keep these teeth sharp.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Evil doesn't take time off. Neither should we.
Good girl, Charlie.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
So be it.
I call to the elements.
That'll work.
I will show you true power.
Is that the best you've got?
We will not fail! I'll handle it!
You had your chance.
Hell never forgets a face.
Just let me collect myself.
Serve her with honor. We stand with the mother. You'll need all the help you can get. Prepare yourself. Show me your sins. I suppose it's something.
They're repositioning!
You chose this path. Now you must follow it. Look to the sky.
Hail Hydra! Taking the shot.
I will make you regret that.
I'm going to need a moment here.
Targeting systems active. No one will touch you. Our efforts are not enough. Vengeance is fuel for the fire. This will be your end. One of our allies is in need. Hell still awaits us, but not for much longer.
And still, my power grows.
Hopefully I won't have to return the favor.
Whoever gets the job done. Only the innocent. All the help I need. It is time. Lilith has damned you to hell. Enemy has the upper hand. Intolerable.
My strength is almost... I hope you brought enough for everyone.
There will be no escape.
I suppose it's something.
We've done it. Excellent work.
What were you reading, Doctor? One of those political spy thrillers Captain Rogers is always heads down in?
It's actually a medical journal on bispecific antibodies and the treatment of hematologic malignancies. Just some light reading.
Light reading? That book looks heavy enough to split open a coconut.
Most of my light reading is actually quite dense. I guess that is a bit of an oxymoron.
Doctor, do not be so hard on yourself. You are not stupid.
Oh, no. I wasn't disparaging my intelligence. I meant...
Relax, Doctor. As Robbie would say, I am just messing with you.
Ah, of course. Yes. I'm not used to having someone to joke with. It's been a long time since I had anyone to call a friend. In truth, I've been in survival mode so long, I don't know where to find my own off switch.
Take a nap. If you were having trouble sleeping, maybe Nico could cast a spell of slumber.
I believe that spell is called listening to her talk about independent foreign films.
Just do not overdo it. Our bodies need rest to function.
Maybe your body does. I'm a nocturnal animal. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. Maybe I am a little on edge.
All the more reason for a break.
You're right. I shall enjoy some respite. But then I'm jumping right back into this medical journal. It's just starting to get good.
Ah, Hunter. I did not expect to see you here. Added to the list, I suppose.
I am sorry?
Of things I can no longer perceive since I lost my connection to the Sanctum. While knowing the comings and goings of my teammates may seem trivial, the dealings of the dreaded Dormammu are unfortunately not. I fear he may be plotting against us as we speak and have been attempting to gaze upon his home realm of the Dark Dimension for some time now, with little success thus far.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You haven't, by chance, mastered the art of astral projection and universal awareness since we last spoke, have you?
I do not think so.
Pity. Probably best if I try this alone, then. But the offer is appreciated.
Very well. I will leave you to your work.
As you wish. We'll speak again later, of that at least I'm certain. It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Coil. Let's get to work. This is some of my best work.
Day, Hunter.
Hey, look who's awake!
Thanks, Hunter.
I hydrate.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Tony and Dr. Strange may think. Good. I was hoping for something to do. Well, this was it. We're ready to make a move.
No problem.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
Oh, hey, Hunter.
Hunter, hello.
Hunter, got a big problem, not sure how to fix it.
Slow down, Peter. Tell me what happened.
Okay, Eddie left me a note. Real ominous stuff. Said he knows where to find the ultimate answer. Look, I've seen Venom in dark places before, but this? I'm worried he and the symbiote have hit a breaking point.
I will help you find him.
That's just it. I looked everywhere. Unless he crawled into the forge, he's not in the Abbey.
He's not in the Abbey.
Exactly my point.
He asked me to open a portal, so I did.
Where did you send him?
A church.
Where Venom and I fought in the bell tower?
Yes?
Hunter, that's where Venom was born. We have to go, right now.
All right, Peter. I will follow your lead. Ilyana, could you...
Open a portal. Fine. But no more piecemeal trips. You must all return together.
That's the hope.
You're going to the church where Venom was born?
Yeah. It's where I shed the suit when I learned of its destructive tendencies.
If the suit is dangerous, what makes it safe for Eddie?
Eddie and the symbiote are like broken pottery. They both have sharp edges, but they fit snugly together to create a better whole.
Peter, that is beautiful.
Let's hope Eddie sees it that way. If he loses control again, Venom might turn my face into something not so pretty.
Do not say that around Spider-Man. You just set him up for one of his patented zingers.
Now you know how worried I am. Come on, let's go.
ain't much of a conversationalist. More of a fighter.
Bad guys better start running.
What's going on, Ed?
Got to thinking. Mephisto said I would find what I seek where it all began. Gotta be here, right?
I guess this church is the place where I lose things, and you find them. Any luck?
Whole lot of nothing.
What's eating at you?
I caused a mountain of hurt. In the name of some freaky demon lady.
Lilith. She controlled you, Eddie.
She didn't do all this. I did. Look around. I'm never gonna clean this mess up. Never gonna make any of this right.
You don't know that.
You know me. I screw everything up. Maybe I deserve this curse.
My Aunt May says the easiest way to let the darkness win is to do nothing.
Yeah, well, I don't have an Aunt May. All I get is this. Whole lot of watching someone else get to be the good guy. Must be nice. You okay, Parker?
I gotta say, something's setting my spidey sense off. Kinda jacked up to maximum overdrive here.
It's all about boundaries, Parker. Gotta put that thing on mute sometimes.
Maybe someday, but this is different. It feels like...
Vampires.
You got my back? I got yours.
Brothers in vamp slime. Let's do this.
You were onto something after all, Venom.
See? You both had the right instincts. I never realized you're that sentimental.
Enough shallow attempts at bonding. We have work to do.
I can't believe my ears. Now he's the responsible one.
All right, I'm focusing. Here we go again. Should come in handy.
Say that qualifies as amazing.
Looks like it's up to me.
You shouldn't have tried us.
Break my resolve.
would there be new breed vampires here of all places?
Constantly attract the wrong kind of attention.
That's the life of a superhero.
Time is over.
You had your chances. I feel more like myself every day. Cannot possibly match your strength.
At least you get to take a nap.
I must have angered them.
Guess we're not done.
We must be close. There are more of them than ever.
Don't get overwhelmed. Before they transform.
We know how it works.
Easy, killer. She's just trying to help.
I am impressed. Leave some for the rest of us.
Hydra didn't train you for this, huh? We're making a dent. How many can there be down there?
Carol and Blade are running the numbers. She said something about factor of 10 and logarithmic spread.
So that's how you wound up in the history books.
It is our turn. We'll take it.
No mercy for the servants of the
Step right up. Test your strength.
accomplished an entire mission without mention of eating the enemy.
Hey, he's trying.
Stop mocking us!
Good work. But it won't get any easier where you're going.
After you, Eddie.
After us.
These catacombs are older than the church. Look, Hemalisks.
We are looking. Now could be eating.
This could be the source of the whole vampire infestation. Uh-oh, that's not a small entrance.
Infestation. Infestation.
Prince of Darkness?
Wait, you mean...
The father of death.
So to be clear...
The Impaler.
Humanity itself is the infestation. You insect.
Okay, first, arachnids aren't insects. Don't feel bad. It's a common misconception. Second, love the costume. Seriously, I dressed like you last Halloween.
That is no costume.
Crab. For a city teeming with heroes, I expected you much sooner.
I still can't believe we're talking to Dracula.
You didn't find me unwelcome to this unwelcome intrusion. Mephisto! He is a special sort of coward, never meeting his adversary. Why muddy his own hands when he can soil yours instead?
Hey, Mephisto or not, we can't let you turn New York into Transylvania.
Then to the devil's implements I say, do your worst.
You're pretty good at this.
Welcome assistance.
Questions. Do you know Frankenstein? This monster?
Aren't you the inquisitive child? But what do they say? Plays the cat? We told you that wasn't us!
Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
The light will carry you onward.
That was refreshing.
You have earned this.
Should have tried harder.
Now that was something. Your time has come.
Why are you really? What could Mephisto hold? He will free us from your bloodthirst.
And don't forget about Lilith's corruption.
Now I understand your desperation. Then you know what we must do.
Oh, this should be good! My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads?
Never thanks. Ready. Is that really the best we do?
Is it just me, or is this really not working?
I fear he may be toying with us.
It must be so frustrating. But don't give up hope. You've gone to all this trouble.
I'm on it! Just the boost I needed!
Combination. enough of this! We've got this!
On my count!
I am ready.
We are also ready.
1, 2,
3!
I understood that social cue.
My children, you think this stops my plans? Today, your only gain is an immortal enemy.
Much better. Now, could someone give us a lift out of here?
Another deal, then?
No!
No!
Yes! No?
Pity.
So, aside from the soul hoarding thing, what is the devil's beef with Dracula?
He broke his agreement. But I am pleased.
We are not!
You have made progress. I look forward to what comes next. Eddie can stay Eddie for now. Not to worry. I'll see the rest of you very soon.
Hard to believe you were once rivals. Today, I fought beside partners.
I guess you're right. It felt good working with you, Eddie. For the first time in forever, I didn't think the symbiote was preparing to devour one of my organs.
Yeah, we really sent Dracula packing, huh? And it's a relief to have Mephisto off my back.
You're a free man. What's the plan now?
Yeah, free.
Eddie? This is the part where you say, I'm gonna eat 2 pizzas and sleep for 11 hours. At least, that's what I'd do after a big battle. But knowing the old Parker luck, that's when I'd stumble into a battle with Doc Ock.
Eddie, is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. And I will be fine. Completely free of Lilith's control. It almost doesn't feel real.
Do you want one of us to pinch you? Joking!
If the 3 of you hadn't destroyed us.
Eddie, what is wrong?
I've been so busy, I haven't processed what I did under Lilith's control. Guess my sins are still catching up to me.
What can I do to make things easier?
That's just it. No one can. I've killed before. I can't pretend I'm above that, but I try to only take a life if it means I'm saving another. And Lilith threw all that out the window.
You see your victims' faces when you sleep?
The worst of the faces I don't remember. I get flashes of memories, like corrupted videos on repeat. I see parts of what happened, but the details are lost.
What do you remember?
Only bits and pieces. I remember standing inside a house. Dark. Not sure how I got there or what I'm doing. But the place is ransacked.
In one corner is the body of a young woman, her arms twisted at odd angles, her face obscured by a shadow. In the background, I hear a baby crying.
Then what happens?
Then nothing. I've had that one on loop for days.
You are repressing memories because you fear them. You should face that fear head on.
I'm no stranger to doing bad things. But what could be so bad that the symbiote won't remember? Anyway, thanks for checking in. And don't worry too much about me. I'm gonna stick around and do what needs doing.
I know you will.
I may have lost a step, but I promise you this. Lilith will regret she ever got into our heads.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Would almost be worth getting mixed up with Mephisto again.
Dracula can only run for so long. We'll get him. Next time.
Let's converse, if you wish.
Nice work out there, Eddie.
What do you mean, feel welcome? What have I been doing this whole time?
Probation.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? This is some of my best work. Later.
What shall we chat about?
Still can't believe all these changes happening with Eddie. The Venom symbiote. Not sure if you know this, but I used to wear that thing. I mean, it was hard enough when it was just an alien, but now... I'm pretty sure that green fire would have really cooked the old Spider-Keister.
Having that creature inside of your head must have been difficult.
You would think so, but to be honest, I didn't even know the suit was alive until the end. It's more like I felt urges, impulses.
To do what?
Use my power. Like, really use it. No holding back. But, end of the day, I was the one still in charge. Any decision I made during that time is 100% on me.
So you are defending the carnivorous alien monster that is trying to devour your brain?
You want to know the first real feelings I ever sensed from that thing? Fear. As soon as I tried to pull it off for good, it was pure terror at the thought of being alone. That doesn't sound like a monster to me.
I had not thought about it that way.
Why it chose to bond with a shifty reporter from the Metro section after that is beyond me.
I still cannot imagine you wearing the symbiote.
My design was a bit more classic than Eddie's or your mother's. All things aside, I look pretty cool in that thing. Been thinking about bringing it back. The design, not the cannibalistic alien symbiote.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
You'll never see us coming.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
You know what? I deserve this.
Give me all you've got.
Later.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Aw, thanks, Hunter.
All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough, right?
No change of plans.
Show no mercy.
It's as good as done.
Insert catchphrase here!
Where'd you learn that one?
Allow me! I think you've got him. I'm gonna get ya!
Well, that's interesting. Don't blame me. You started it. This must happen to you all the time. My turn?
There can be no resistance.
Break out! Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
This has gotta help. Let's see how they handle this. Blink and you'll miss it.
Your suffering will be immeasurable.
Coming at me?
Mama said knock you out! Step right up, test your strength! Nice!
Fall before me.
Strangely predictable, right? Smell the rainbow!
You'll only see it once.
We've done it. Excellent work.
The legend walks among us. Awesome! Thanks, Hunter!
Hunter.
experiment is dangerous. I get worried.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Hydra thinks they're so clever. Good. I was hoping for something to do. Fascinating info. Who are we sending on an op?
Our foes will crumble.
Field trip.
It's hard fighting the urge to say something corny yet uplifting before battle.
Need a pick-me-up? No rush. I'm functionally immortal. Not that I want to test that. The science is a bit hard to follow. Best if I don't explain it.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
How's it going, boss? That is a lot. This is some of my best work. I'm here if you need me. Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
Caretaker could... No pain, no gain.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now. We could go a few rounds.
See you around.
Good girl, Charlie.
Hunter, hello. Lovely, dear. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter.
Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass-produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, I'm going to go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion? Might be a good place to start.
Mass production of my prototype sample. It's a nightmare come to life.
Do you ever regret creating your sample?
Of course. But humankind did not split the atom just to create bombs. In the right hands, science is a force for prosperity.
What about the wrong hands?
When I am done with them, they will not have hands.
Lead the way.
About time. I was getting hungry.
Please, Mr. Batty, don't attack me! And I'll turn around and... Yeah! I know,
Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It is a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. We need more time. Go. Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
And I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
They're intent on attacking the server. We must stop them.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Every little bit helps.
Prepare to die! It's time!
Where will you know that she cannot find me?
Forever in service. On Beta, moving into position.
I'm sure you've all realized what will happen if these vampiric Hydra forces lose their vulnerability to the sun.
A lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing.
Much appreciated.
started this. What a waste.
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
As much as she'd like to pretend, Sin doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather, much less Lilith.
Does it matter? She has enough resources at her disposal to be a problem.
Prototype. It's here. We must recover it.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
So we finally have the opportunity to settle our grievances permanently.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic for someone my end.
And you are shockingly confident for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
Why the sudden interest? They all want to fight us.
You were too weak for this fight.
By her command!
I am the mother.
You can't wear me down like that!
They are like cockroaches, but less crunchy.
This facility is quite impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
That's Hydra in a nutshell.
You know nothing of the great works achieved by Hydra. Sergeants!
I've heard that before, too.
No mercy for the servants. Your prototype sample?
Indeed. And now to destroy the sunlight serum. But it's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much. All transported off-site before you even arrived. This is the final batch. A reserve. I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Tell me where you brought the serum.
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and bite the ones you love.
Tell me!
Where else, you pathetic counterfeit? I delivered it to the Lord of Vampires.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh, but I do. Dracula, my master, has enough sunlight serum to supply an army. And there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Hey, Hunter. I saw Morbius heading toward Hunter's Folly. He looked distressed. Can you make sure he's not about to lose control? If I go out there, it won't be to talk.
Catch any ghosts today, girl?
I came out here to be alone, Hunter.
Are you sure being alone is a good idea right now?
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he? Probably didn't want to come himself because he thought we'd just end up fighting.
Is he wrong?
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through, either.
I do not wish to fight you. I came because I am worried about a fellow teammate.
That is too kind. I do not deserve your mercy.
That is what makes it mercy.
They stole my work, Hunter. They perverted it for their own designs. There is an army of vampires ready to cut loose on the world, and they're all immune to sunlight. I did that. Not Dracula.
You could not have known that Dracula would get his hands on your sample.
No. But I should have foreseen that he'd want it. That he would come for it.
We will fix this. Together.
You're right. Wallowing in self-pity will accomplish nothing. We must prepare to act. Oh, and Hunter, I'm sorry. My behavior tonight was beyond the pale. I wish you had not seen me like this.
Doctor, my mother turned against me and started building an army. I understand betrayal. You have no need to apologize.
You are too kind. I really am glad you came. Instead of Blade. Well, I would love a few quiet moments to meditate on what we've said. Unless you need something else.
Actually, I have a couple questions about your connection to Sin.
I'll answer what I can.
How well do you know Sin?
Not long ago, she approached me and offered to fund my research. I tend to keep a low profile, so the fact that she was capable of tracking me down told me she was a woman of considerable resources and connections. Though if I'd known one of those connections was Dracula himself, I would not have worked with her.
Your contempt for Sin seems personal. What is that about?
She manipulated me. I created this serum, hoping it could be used as a cure. Sin stole that work for Hydra, who knows only harm.
Sin works with Hydra. What is her connection to Dracula?
That is still a bit of a mystery to me. Sin covets leadership, but she is also drawn to men of great power. Dracula likely believes he is manipulating Sin for his own gain. Sin undoubtedly feels the same.
I should let you go.
I'll just be here, brooding. Checking in on me again. You really don't need to worry, Hunter.
I should let you go.
I'll just be here, brooding.
Sin is a significant threat. We should never discount her capacity for ruthlessness.
You know how every kid under the age of 8 loves dinosaurs and space? Why do we ever grow out of that?
I know a few dinosaur facts. Did you know that some Triceratops might have had as many as 800 teeth?
That's got my symbiote beat. But I'm a T-Rex man anyway.
I would love to ride a dinosaur, like a horse. Maybe into battle.
That would be great. We want to wear one.
Wear one?
Well, the symbiote wants to wear one. Or be worn by one? Become the suit for a dinosaur. You know what I mean.
And then I could ride you.
I'm no longer comfortable with this fantasy. Oh, this is unexpected. It's good to take a break from knocking heads.
You have more experience with Morbius than I assumed you already had emergency protocols in place.
I do. I'm asking for your help to make them.
Did you tire of listening to Dr. Strange's stories? The ones where multi-tentacled old ones feasted on cavemen?
Nah, actually that sounds up my alley. I just needed some fresh air. Plus, Robbie likes to crank the volume on his video games, and I don't like loud noises.
Right, your costume is sensitive to powerful sonics.
You know, it's funny. My other has protected me from so many things over the years. Sometimes pushes away more than just bullets.
Maybe it is the teeth?
Of course it's the teeth. But they're useful. I've chewed my way out of a number of sticky situations.
They must be a pain to brush.
I have acidic saliva, which instantly kills most bacteria. Gingivitis doesn't stand a chance.
So your other's appearance is functional, but is it necessary?
Maybe not. I'm not the only person who bonded with my symbiote. The suit often changes appearance with each new host.
Care if I run around the Abbey wearing the symbiote for a bit?
I do. The relationship I have with my other is very intimate. Feels like a betrayal whenever it takes on a new host.
Like wearing someone else's underwear?
Maybe a bit. If your underwear had tendrils and constantly wanted you to feed it.
You and your symbiote have an interesting relationship.
It's simultaneously the strangest relationship I've ever had. As well as the most comforting. Thanks for talking about it, Hunter. I don't think everyone inside would take the time to understand how I tick.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Later.
Nice to get some fresh air. Ready to work? No pain, no gain.
Now I feel truly nasty.
This could be fun for us.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
We did well.
Bye.
This is as close as you'll get to a straight fight. Take that thing down.
Guess they're still after me.
Don't be swayed by her words.
Seems easy enough.
The forces of nature conspire against you.
That's an interesting technique.
That wasn't bad. Let's see how they handle this.
Are you prepared? Face your end.
This almost seems personal.
The end begins. Break free.
Come on over here then. Blink.
Your move is as dangerous as mine, Nico.
Anything for a friend.
I might have to try that myself.
come up with.
This usually works.
It is the beginning of the end for you.
Yeah, I'm liking this plan.
No one escapes the Scarlet. Someone is going to be very unhappy with you.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Got more coil for me? How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? This is some of my best work. I'm here if you need me. Hey.
Practice makes perfect. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
I'm curious to test this out. A wise choice.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Can't wait to try this out. Promise I won't break your face.
Do your thing.
Hunter?
Hunter, hello.
Getting word of another attack. Vampires in Central Park. Right before dawn. Can you imagine?
Dawn? I knew this was coming. Just not so soon.
The city is in enough chaos.
We'll handle it. No problem.
Ah, Blade. Ever the optimist, hmm?
Look at them. The sun will be up any minute now. They don't seem to care.
Then let's make them care.
The more the merrier.
Just when people were beginning to feel safe in Central Park again.
Yes, I'm afraid they'll have to cancel their picnics and ball games for today.
I'm sure they're more worried about surviving.
As they should be.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. You were too weak for this fight.
Time to bleed.
Now that was something.
Watch close. About time.
How many times?
War-worn bodies on the way.
I know this must pain you, Blade, to see your turf overrun like this. All that work.
Kinda seems like you're trying to piss me.
Am I that transparent? In honesty, I heard you fight harder when you're angry.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Maybe you should teach me that one. Get ready.
Their persistence is irritating.
Hydra doesn't know when to quit. Without sunlight to fall back on, my job is about to get a lot harder.
See, there's plenty of other
At your disposal.
Nothing scares a vampire more than the sun. It sure motivated you.
Fair point.
Who's next? It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
I'm impressed.
So be it.
I think you got him.
They are still coming for me.
Persistence will get you nowhere.
I know this must pain you, Blade, to see your turf overrun like this. All that work.
Kinda seems like you're trying to piss me off.
Am I that transparent? In honesty, I heard you fight harder when you're angry.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Or maybe I only play along when I feel like it.
No one's to blame.
Your master must be so proud.
I had hoped for a challenge. distance is irritating.
Without sunlight to fall back on, my job is about to get a lot harder.
You seem to have plenty of other tools, or toys, at your disposal.
It's the vampire more than the sun. It sure motivated you.
Fair point.
Your time has come. You were too weak for this fight.
If we don't contain this here and now, New York could be overrun in a matter of days.
Hence the urgency.
What urgency? You're dragging this out. Keep the pressure on.
Too late for you.
That's a neat trick.
Now that was something. Now remember
A welcome surprise.
You've left me no choice. I've been waiting.
Lilith must be desperate if these are her best.
Watch close. Playtime's over.
Some for the rest of us. Everything according to plans.
What a waste. They do not fear the sun.
I'll give them something to fear.
No.
Allow me! So, the wait is finally over. How long has it been since you felt the sun on your face, Dracula?
That's far from a lady, in fact. But you already knew that blade. And thanks to your unlikely ally, Dr. Mobius, I will bask in the dawn for eternity.
Never seen that before.
I thought you were supposed to be powerful.
This won't end well.
They haven't lost their hero just yet.
My children will finally know true freedom. The power to rule the day just as easily as we rule the night.
You rule the night? Maybe in some rat hole in Transylvania, but New York is my town.
That is all about the change. Just as you began, your legacy ends with the rising sun.
You have earned this. I am eternal.
Show off for me, Blade. The power of the light.
Piss me off.
To think I've come full circle. My salvation and my curse all began with you.
A common refrain from vampires who haven't yet accepted their profound gift.
Not everyone wants to feed on the innocent. You never did understand that.
I understood perfectly well. I just don't indulge.
My strength still grows. blood between you.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Not good enough.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Let's put it to good use.
They're mine. These fanatics are always the same.
Lost children, you disappoint us, betray us. Shed the blood of your own.
No one hurts you more than family.
Join us in the light. We won't ask again.
You won't. But not for the reason you think.
I don't understand. Why aren't you?
To mass-produce the serum, you diluted my sample. Yes, it protected you from the sunlight, but each use of your powers burned more of it away. You are, as they say, running on fumes. And when those expire, so do you.
This isn't over.
It is, for now. Unless you'd care to stay for a walk in the park.
Back to the sewer, where he belongs.
Are you disappointed we didn't destroy him?
Nah, he always comes back. But knowing he's got to live with that humiliation almost makes it worth knowing you.
Manhattan really comes alive at night. As do I. Congratulations, Hunter. Dracula's vampires suffered a major loss today.
You deserve the credit, Doctor. You did good work today.
The sunlight serum is so diluted it no longer poses a threat. The vampires have been cast back into the night, where they belong. I don't think I can properly express my relief. Hunter, if you had not been there to lean on throughout all this, I do not know how I would have survived.
This plague of vampires put stress on the whole team. We supported each other.
You are too kind. I'm glad I found such a welcoming family of heroes. And about that, Hunter, you should know that I will remain committed to the Midnight Sun's greater mission. You all helped me in my time of need. It is only fair that I return the favor.
Your support is much appreciated.
Marvelous. But before we move on, we must make one final decision regarding the Sunlight Serum.
We?
Oh, yes. I value your guidance. My prototype sample is no more, but I still possess my research notes. I could continue my experiments in the hopes of curing myself and maybe others, unless the risk of it falling into the wrong hands seems too great.
If a cure is possible, you should continue to look for it. If someone tries to exploit your research again, we will be here to stop them.
I was hoping you would feel that way. I can't wait to get back to work. After this business with Lilith is settled, of course. Thank you for your help, Hunter.
What drove you to study medicine, Doctor?
I know what it's like to feel suffocated by a disease. I wanted to help others avoid my fate.
I admire your compassion.
To be fair, it wasn't entirely selfless. I needed to learn biology to cure myself.
I believe you are a good man.
Thank you for saying so. But I was not always the man you know.
Oh no. I did not realize you were once a different person. Were you also once a child?
Well, of course.
Then I truly feel sorry for you. Children make many mistakes.
Okay, Hunter. I see what you're getting at.
Everyone makes mistakes, Doctor. Not everyone knows how to move past them.
That is encouraging. I see even doctors need teachers. I'm glad I found a capable one. You surprised me with this one, Hunter. We're really getting to know each other.
Call me an idealist, but shining a light exposes the darkness for what it is.
It seems we can finally put this ordeal with Morbius's serum behind us.
Thankfully, we have more important things to focus on now.
Hunter, thank you for not being overly harsh with Morbius.
I only did what seemed to be right at the time.
I would say you are wise beyond your years, but you have more years than most of us put together. Maybe that's what makes you so discerning.
And still no wrinkles.
Indeed. I am just glad that Morbius found some peace of mind. I am familiar with that journey. It's not easy. Be proud of your part in that, Hunter.
I can't believe I'm saying this aloud, but I think I figured out Dracula's master plan.
Go on.
There is a Lilith connection, but it's not direct. Dracula is acting like he knows the world is coming to an end. Didn't expect him to be an apocalypse prepper, but here we are. Think of every play he's backed so far. Some of his plans overlap, right?
I had noticed that.
That's because he's throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. It doesn't matter what plans fail. As long as one succeeds, he wins. The good news is, we're foiling his plans faster than he's setting them in motion. If we keep nipping these buds, he'll have nothing left. Let's debrief on the latest. Looks like Dracula's plan went up in smoke. See what I did there?
I do. Is the Sunlight Serum truly gone?
Dracula still has a supply, but it's barely effective, as you experienced. For a master plan, this one was a real dud.
Dr. Morbius may have a different opinion.
Hey, if he deems it a bigger threat than I think it is, I'm happy to run it down. But for now, Central is tracking all mention of the Sunlight Serum or anything like it. Unless it finds something, I think we're done here. Anything else on your mind?
What do we know about the Lord of Vampires?
Honestly, if Blade didn't vouch for it, I wouldn't believe he existed.
He certainly does.
There's so much information about Dracula that it's hard to know what's fact and fiction. I wonder if he had a hand in that.
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
For once, my failure of science has worked to our advantage.
You know, some bats eat fish. I should try that.